Hello and welcome back to game 2 of this matchup. So we are in 4 Power 2 Balance. This is the second match of the tournament, and this is the second game of that match. We have Team ThirdFeather versus the Missile Knows Where It Isn't. And let's reintroduce our players to you. So the white player is Aqua995 playing Advent Reborn. And saw a very, very fun game out of Aqua. Got a big economic machine going with a lot of tech. And then Fellinger is the gold player, is Tech Primacy here. Really looking forward to see what we get out of these two players this game. And then for the Missile Knows Where It Isn't, we have the pink player Yuki as Visari Exodus, and the orange player Dr. Techman42 as the Tech Enclave. This is the Hammerfall map. So this one we have... Yeah, we have like, it's like hammers hitting the anvil. How have I never thought of that before? So yeah, this one we've got basically the star is, and which, what are we doing with the star? That's just a basic little star. It's not going to do anything scary. So the star is the point of ingress, although we do have these worm tunnels. So we will have like a mid-game backdoor thing where they'll be fighting on two fronts. But for the early game, the star is the point of ingress between the players. There's almost certain to be action here. They've got lots of planets to colonize. This one wants to go a bit longer as each player has access to more planets. And then of course, as the hammer falls, you don't have to like take the star into enemy territory, although I think you should. But these also come down and sort of join your empire as we head into the mid-game. So one more time, bang, bang, boom, bang. Perfect. That was excellent high tier analysis. Let's go ahead and take a look at the players' openings. So from Aqua, it's a little early to be calling on tech, but let's see everyone's cap ships. So Aqua starting with Rapture again, and starting with the Domination ability again. This is what I've come to expect from Aqua, having now cast a small handful of games from him. Seems like a perfectly functional opening. It isn't like hyper aggressive. You're not going to ram your sword down the enemy's eye socket with this opening, but it's a decent one for winning space battles. It's a decent one for keeping supply efficiency. So it's good. I approve. Okay, let's head over to Yuki, our Visari Exodus player. Obviously, we're doing double egg this time. So I've been a little confused by the double egg thing, and I was thinking about this. And double egg, first of all, it does vastly increase your ability to colonize. And so in a game like this, where you know you only have one front with the enemy to start with, there is actually a decent logic to getting a lot of resources into colonization. So you hurry, fill out your area, so you're ready to press into others. And then as you head into the mid-game, when the Evacuator gets Drain Planet, it becomes a decent offensive tool. Like, it's not helping you win space battles, but it is forcing your opponent to respond to you. And then the Gravity Warhead, the space, is it Space Rift or Space Rupture? I don't remember.
Discovered a colonizable planet.
Subspace Rupture. So the Gravity Warhead Rupture, these are okay offensive abilities, especially against smaller ships. So this isn't like a hyper aggro opening, but I've come to understand Double Evacuator, and let's be clear, all 4 players in this game are better at this game than I am. So who am I to judge? All right, let's go to Dr. Techman42. He has opened with the Khan Battlecruiser, very standard opening. We want to go colonize planets. Again, hyper aggression in this map doesn't make a ton of sense. And so, yeah, like it makes sense to just go with, Coal Battleship. Now that I've said that, watch as the gold player shows I'm wrong. The Coal Battleship is an interesting choice. Look, you can still do colonization because you can send along your colony frigate, but the Coal Battleship, that is a very aggressive choice. I would say the most efficient use of the Coal Battleship is to put it in enemy territory and start killing things, which would be completely baller, but I don't think that's what we're doing. I think he's probably getting that because he's thinking about the mid-game advantage on that one, which is, it's like, I mean, look, the Coal Battleship is very killy. It's good at killing stuff. And so if he can get it to that level 6 first, if he can get it to be a high-quality capital ship as we head in fights in the mid-game, he will have that slight advantage. Although, will he pay for that advantage by what he's given up in economic building in the early game? I don't know. We'll see. So interesting choice, especially for the player who's in what I would call the back position on Hammerfall. But yeah, I'm actually really excited how it plays out. I want to see if they're... Because he opened with the Khan Battlecruiser in game 1, as I recall. So he does the the colony thing, but he made the specific choice to go coal battleship. I'm fascinated by this choice. Okay, I've spent enough time ranting about this that we can probably look at our tech openings. Admittedly, we don't have like... Oh, yeah, okay. So we are on gold. Gold doing a ton of colonization tech, some economy tech, a little bit of... Oh, yeah, let's check out our minor factions. So for the minor factions... God darn it. All right. So with the Alexian Resurgence, their whole thing is they're like dime store pirates. Like, they'll go fight people for you. Yeah, I guess I never get this exotic vault access. Huh. If someone understands them strategically better than I do, you should... I mean, okay, Vidarok Transport Cabal. Big thing out of them is remote fabrication. Fantastic. It lets you have sort of a mobile fleet on the go. In a game like this where you've got such tight lanes of attack, I could see that being more valuable as we head into the mid-game with the wormholes. Because you don't need as much agility with your fleets, but still the mobile construction is awesome, especially if you're not Vasari and don't otherwise have access to it. Phase Gate, also very cool, high mobility for fleets. On this map, we'll see. We have 2 copies of the Alexian Resurgence. So, again, our discount pirates out here. Much more glam than the pirates. And then Prentice United is for defensive options. So Prentice United... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I thought it was gold. It was the orange gold problem again. Oh, that would have been so sick. Although gold is building like a... So both allies have given it an opportunity for the ally to have like a staging area on the front line. Fascinating choice. This makes me like the battleship selection a little bit more, because if we can get the battleship over here to what I'm going to call the staging area, that actually has like a mobile threat. Although the battleship is back here working on colonization stuff. So, I mean, it looks like a gun they're going to keep in the holster for now. It's interesting that both teams did this. Okay, so white is heading up into the hammers, and actually heading into the opponent's hammer, which is a very fun idea. If we take these planets and then we hold till the mid-game, which this is a map where holding to the mid-game is very sensible, then suddenly we have a bunch of stuff crash into the enemy fleet. That is kind of a double liability for both you and the opponent, but it's one you can prepare for because white right now knows it's going to happen, and pink and orange don't necessarily.
Civilian structure complete.
Okay, let's continue to look at tech choices.
Harmony research complete.
So,
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
make sure.
Your influence is undeniable.
Yeah, okay. So with white, we do have some good economic choices here. We have just kind of, I would call this pretty standard Advent behavior. We're got quick access to the Tempests, which is interesting. I guess Tempest does scale. Tempest is good in the early game. I think of them as sort of dropping off in mid to late game, which is what I've been thinking of this map as. But that's possibly a mistake on my part. And also, they might have been changed in the latest patch. Forgive me, dear friend. All right, so we've lost our shields here, but it looks like we're just... Oh, it looks like we're failing to grab some loot. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's some well-defended loot there. Okay. Let's head on over to Pink, see what Pink's up. Pink is putting a ton of resources into Empire Research, which is... Yeah, so I think what we're trying to do is we're trying to build just a brick wall on our front here. Let's see.
Our fleet has engaged the enemy.
Yeah, so a lot of econ stuff. No phase lane monitoring.
Civilian
A lot of working with the minor factions. So it looks like they do want to sort of take advantage of the Alexian Resurgence raids. Because, hold on, am I high?
Civilian structure complete. Empire Research Team.
I am. These aren't the ones you can call in on raids. That's my bad. So yeah, it looks like they're more like Empire builders. Forget what I said about them being dime store pirates. That was just a lie.
Complete.
Okay, so yeah, Pink going hard on empire building, economy, and defense, which I don't know if it's going to pay off because White is very wisely sort of colonizing up here in the hammer. Although, again, White taking the enemy hammer is just such a perfect move. I'm so excited to see how that plays out because one way or another, that's gonna end badly for somebody. All right, and let's go take a peek at Orange. Orange, buddy, what are we up to? We do have, just make sure that's not like a real attack. Yeah, giving a planet to his buddy. This is so fascinating to me. I guess it's to establish a frontline plan for like wormhole activity in the mid game. Oh, but then
Fleet is under attack.
whoa, just handing it over. Good job. So that pink like got to just help him with a little colonization there. Fascinating. Fascinating. All right. So we do have a rather balanced approach to our tech building here. You can hear me losing my voice. My gosh.
You've made a wise acquisition.
And then for military, the Garda Frack Frigate, fine choice. The Kalev, that's a fun choice. So the Kalev is an armor cracker. So Orange is getting ready for something murderous to happen. This planet swapping thing they're doing is fascinating to me. So White hasn't gone much further. I guess stopped at the which one? The Alexian Resurgence. Which fair enough. White. I do like having this planet here. I do like the options that opens up for White because worst case scenario, White can change his mind and say, you know what, I'm going to give that up. It'll just be something for them to chew on for a second. So it looks like we're past the land grab. People are doing military research. We are going to have, I'm guessing, pretty hard defense. Actually, these are both really soft planets right now. I guess I'm not worried about it yet. Although well, yeah, no, I mean, we really don't have hard defense in place yet. So we are going to jump forward in time a little bit and wait for these players to begin to murder each other.
The item is complete. Our shields are compromised.
All right, was that a thing? No, again, we're just working on taking loot. So both teams going for sort of an economic approach, settling in for the longer game here.
Wide open. Armor's been breached. Military research complete.
I'm not expecting this to become a thing, but if we lose a cap ship here, that would actually be hilarious. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, I mean, this Akan battle cruiser is taking a lot of punishment. Ooh, double Akan. That's an interesting choice on this map. Especially double Akan when one of them isn't up doing work in the hammers. But they're both like relatively high level. So we're into the. I mean, Armistice is okay for like holding the ground, but it's not like it's not going to be a game deciding ability. I guess it could be, but under very specific circumstances. Yeah, I mean, they've got this. They're not going to lose this ship. That would have been kind of funny, but yeah, Orange has this under control. Badly damaged, but it's okay to be badly damaged when you're deep in your own territory. So good job, Orange. Didn't lose his cap ship. Interesting to me that White and Gold haven't taken this volcanic yet. Did this one just like come into existence recently? No, it's been there the whole time. Interesting. This is sort of like Australia on the risk map, like one way in, one way out, and it doesn't look like it ever really wants to move. So, okay, little volcanic planets. That's interesting. Both teams have also decided not to take that volcanic. I guess they're not having metal shortages. Let's take a peek at everyone's fleet supply. So gold 170-ish, aqua. So looks like pink is lagging in fleet supply, which is kind of interesting. Oh, because we have put tons of research into tech. I assume pink is trying to rush this wormhole stabilization tech.
Empire research team complete.
No. Well, okay, still potentially just maybe overbuilt on research stations. So look, Pink is putting a ton of effort into tech. So we're going to have this thing where like if Pink can then turn that effort back into building a huge fleet, that should pay off for him. But then if the other players who have relatively bigger fleets, well, much bigger fleets, if they can then take those resources and put them back into tech. Again, here we have White building an impressive economy. But Pink definitely has the most like tech research done and just a small, weak fleet. Are these still... Okay, so this looks like a less soft target, although still not the hardest target in the world. And then this asteroid leading into ThirdFeather's territory could not be softer. So Pink's going to get eyes on this. I doubt this scout was sent. I assume this is an auto scout. But if Pink notices what a soft planet we have here, we could have something interesting happen. Although, again, Pink just doesn't have the ships to capitalize on that. I know he doesn't have a crystal ball. He wasn't able to predict how this game was going to play out. But if instead of putting this into tech, he'd put it into a large fleet, they could punish this right now by flying in, and then you're starting to make gains in enemy territory. However, that's not what's happening. We are seeing White has colonized the enemy hammer. Love this. Love everything that's happening here. Well.
Civilian
Oh, was this...
complete.
I'm very interested in this move. So White doesn't have the forces to get this done.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, they're just flying through. Okay, that was just a chance engagement while they fly through. All right. Actually, I like that move by White. I really like White filling out this hammer with colonies.
Your influence is noted. We have a deal.
White once again finds himself in a situation where he has the biggest fleet in the game. True? No, not true. Gold. Okay, so White and Gold coming in here with a meaningful fleet size advantage. Gold is moving his fleets to the front, although let's see how we're all doing on wormhole tech. So, yeah, no. Wait, hold on. These alien tech trees.
Complete. Exotic resources have been located by our survey.
Oh, because it's military. Okay. So yeah, no on wormholes from
The item is
Gold.
complete. Civilian structure complete.
Is it in everyone's military tree and I'm just high? No, okay, I do feel better. Apparently humans consider wormhole movement military while the other species consider it not military, which I think is an accurate reflection of humans in our actual native environment. So yeah, no wormhole tech from any of our players except maybe sorry, buddy?
Knights have found exotic resources.
Huh. I'm interested in that because are they making these hard targets? Are they getting ready for wormhole battle? No. Okay. So it looks like pretty much the players have decided to focus on building their economy and tech. White, in my opinion, is doing the most exploitation in that regard. But let's go and speed things up. Let's get some murder.
Scouts have discovered a colonizable planet.
Basically, okay, so we do see fleets building up on the front here. Gold and White, significant fleet advantage. Let's pop back in and just make sure that's accurate. So Pink's still a really small fleet size. I mean, man. Yeah, Pink and Orange are significantly behind White and Gold in terms of fleet size. Pink is still our tech leader. Nope, just kidding. Yeah, no, Pink is still significantly the tech leader. But White is hot on his tail. And then Orange and Gold are both in the Stone Age, relatively speaking, which is impressive because they're doing interplanetary flight. But I don't make the rules. That's Stone Age. Okay, so we do have Gold coming in here. I'm guessing this is more expand. Oh, no, these are trade ships. So we have a large fleet build up here. This doesn't look Galactic Invasion Fleet to me. This looks more like, you know, colonize, hold the line. But that cold battleship is there, and it is level 6, so it's ready to absolutely kill things. Oh, here we go. So wait, oh, somebody did get their wormhole tech. Okay. No, that's not wormhole tech. That's a defending a relic. Okay, so let's go and speed time up. Let's check on everybody's wormholeization, though. Where are you? Okay, so we are here looking at Orange, and so he can get wormhole tech soon. Gold is nowhere. Well, he's 2 research steps away from wormhole tech. White.
Commerce upgrade complete. Civilian structure complete.
White could pretty much get it with just some crystal, but getting crystal, he can do it. I believe in him. And then how are we looking here? Pink. I'm really surprised by this lack of wormhole tech. But let's speed things up. Let's get past this Cold War period. You can see White has spread well into this hammer. The right side hammer is not really seeing a lot of action. So let's jump forward till it does.
Warfare research complete.
Okay, so we do see significant fleet build up here on the front for Team Third Feather. And then let's go see where everyone's fleets are. I want to see what their attention is on.
You opted out.
So, Yuki, where's your attention right now? Okay, I mean, that's not a bad place for it. So his ships are just on the front, and it looks like they're kind of chilling.
Empire research complete.
Okay, and now we have Orange's fleets, they were working this back line for relics. Now it looks like they're centralizing. They're heading back toward the wormholes, which is interesting. So it looks like they might be thinking about a wormhole attack.
Exotic resources have been located by our survey team.
Gold's cap ships are here up on the front line. That really looks like they're massing for some kind of action, but they've been there for a while, so it might be a defensive thing. Because this is a case where White can kind of just sit back and let the money roll in, because he's making so much more, like he's got so much more territory. I shouldn't say more money, but this isn't Sins 1 anymore where we have like the malice from getting a bunch of planets. There's not really much reason not to spread yourself out. I should say there's no inherent reason not to do it. The game doesn't punish you directly, although there are ways that your opponents might. In this case, it's paying out for White very well, and his economy is doing gangbusters. Okay, so here we have... Oh, no, here we did get a little poke out of White. All right.
Harmony research complete.
Oh, because he went through that wormhole. That's so clever. That's so clever.
Dusted.
Okay. So yeah, he built his empire out, so now he has quick access to this wormhole to go murder crusading through the other one. I love that. I love that. Okay. And then, so we've got the defense fleet on front. White did this previous game too, where you had like one fleet that was more offensively postured and one that was more defensively postured. Last game, it didn't work out great, but I do like this ability to sort of harass and have mobility, especially, it's got to be very insulting to the Visari Exodus player, because mobility is kind of supposed to be their thing, and here White is making it look easy. Okay. And finally, Pink's fleets are here on the front line. Oh, hey, we've got a Pink Titan. Okay, so this has been... Okay, hold on. Now we gotta check. So, Pink rushed this Titan. This is taking quality of ship to a ridiculous extent. But the only one he's really behind on fleet supply would be... This is White. Oh, no, this is Gold. Okay. So Gold is winning on fleet supply, but then, yeah, if we take a look at the cap ship, Gold just has the one. White has 2 Radiance battleships, so White is ready to absolutely melt some balls off some people. And by that, I mean the ball joints that help ships work in their steel infrastructure. Those are the balls that will be melted by White's battleships. And then Pink rushed this Titan. I really like this. This is an interesting move. I don't know if it's going to like pay off, but it will be interesting to see how it goes. So are they going to use this offensively, or are we going to go on the murder patrol?
Exotic resources. Survey nanites have
Interesting.
An unforeseen advantage.
Let this be a lesson. Next time.
That explains the tech rush too. We wanted to rush out that Titan, now punish. It's interesting to me though that we're now using the Titan to go into the auxiliary territories instead of just ramming it down your opponent's throat. But that's what we're doing. So he wants to take this early Titan and then build into an economic advantage. Even if he takes all these planets, though, he's not going to catch up with White. Like, the answer here is not to outrace White, it's to kill White, and that's what they have to do. But White has 2 battleships. Okay, so now we do have our ships running into each other. It does look like Pink is moving in to engage. Pink has a Titan in play, and I don't know if White knows that. So let's go and throw the star on. Oh, we're not allowed to put the star on the sidebar. I guess it's fine. I'll just have to use my actual mouse skills, which sorry in advance for that. So okay, this is White and Gold coming in for an engagement. Has the Titan has arrived, comes in for a flanking attack. This is going to be amazing to watch. So White and Gold see the Titan in play. It looks like they're retreating. Not a bad move. There's not really an objective being fought over here. Like, you got to kill the other fleet. That's the only thing you're going to get done. And so if you don't think you're going to get it done, just leave. Like, what are you doing? So I'd go pulling out. They would, like, that planet was still looking kind of soft last time we checked. Oh, wait, oh, whoa, some pirates snuck in there. Oh, brilliant. So we see this happening again. Pink and Orange did this a lot last time. They sent huge pirate raids in to sort of take White and Gold's fleets out of play. Is that pirates? Guys, I just got excited because this white bar of the White fleet looked a little bit green on my monitor. And they're like, is he actively hallucinating? Maybe. So we have the starbase here. which that's a solid starbase. And so if we have pink and orange feel emboldened by that retreat, which I wouldn't blame them, and they go in for the engagement. So the question is, are they aware of the starbase? And the answer's got to be yes. Yeah, they do. So if they know about the starbase, so if they're going to go in, they need to have a meaningful advantage over the enemy. But as for now, did you like that pirate raid I hallucinated earlier? I feel like we bonded over that. Okay, so here we've got white bringing in. What is going on?
Empire research complete.
Oh, okay. It's because I had that ship selected. It was showing up as literally white in the display. Okay, so here we have some Alexian Resurgence aggression. It looks like they're turning around, going back home. Oh, okay, so Pink is moving in for this attack. Okay, so Pink does feel that they have sufficient advantage here. We're going to go ahead and follow this fight as the Titan comes in. Oh, this is going to be fascinating to watch. So we just have 150 supply from the Titan. I don't know if more reinforcements are coming or if this is like a targeted strike. Maybe this is just trying to build the Titan's XP. The Titan is taking a lot of damage, though. It really shouldn't have come in here alone. Yuki says, huh. Yuki tech disconnected. Oh, okay. There was some kind of issue there that didn't show me the replay. Well, okay. So was that an accidental jump? Is that what happened? That was weird. Okay, so it seems like that might have been like a misclick or something. That's good because I wasn't actually clear what the objective was there. I kind of liked the idea of sending the Titan in to just like flash your butt at them. Slight miskick. Please ignore. Okay, fair enough. And white and gold coming in for pursuit. Of course they are, because if they can get a Titan kill, then Pink's whole empire just comes crashing down. Like, everything Pink did in the early game was built to rushing this Titan, and now the Titan got blundered into a planet. Admittedly, I do think it's going to get out of this alive, but Pink, white and gold definitely want to capitalize on that, get that kill. Right, they're pulling back. Oh, that was so close to being an utter disaster for Pink. He did get out in time. I don't know what the tech issue was, but oh, that was something. That was the real hallucinated pirate raid. And the real one was the friends we made along the way. Especially because there are no pirates in this map.
Empire research complete.
Right? Yeah. Cool. Sorry, White. Sorry for calling your fleet pirates earlier. Okay, so that was a very fun jump. Ended up being a misclick. Perfect. Let's check on fleet supply. Let's see how everyone's doing. So we've got Pink here. Yeah, so we're doing like ship quality improvements. Obviously, the Titan is the centerpiece of the strategy here. Okay, so now this is orange.
Logistics upgrade complete.
And we're getting some ship variety stuff. Yeah, mostly like ship variety in there. And then anything crazy over here.
Research complete.
So, okay, yeah, orange definitely wants to play an economic game, which sort of makes sense for the back player here. We do have this front line established between the players, which is kind of interesting. But let's head on over to... Okay, so gold, most of our attention is going into military here, and... yeah, so again, we're going for quality of ships out of gold here. We're not going for any big crazy plays. It's ship quality that we're pushing for here. Okay, the hammers are falling, so we're officially entering the late game here. White, very balanced, very advanced build. We do have the Titan Foundry built, so White is going for a Titan as well, which should be fun to watch those two slug it out like we would see in downtown Tokyo between Godzilla and
Hostility research complete.
Mothra? That sounds right.
Structure complete.
So we're going to get to see Godzilla and Mothra fight it out. And we'll know which one was Godzilla and which one was Mothra, except I don't know who canonically wins that fight.
Vengeance is a cruel mistress.
Okay, so, oh yeah, speaking of cap ship notifications, so here we've got a very, very killy lineup from White, who we know is at least thinking about getting a Titan. This is actually kind of an interesting, a very supporty build. I guess everyone's here to support the Titan. Very interesting build from Pink. So basically the Titan is the centerpiece. Everyone else is there to help the Titan win. I think it's a shame that the economy fell behind there, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, and then we have a very killy lineup from, this is orange here. And so it does seem like orange and pink are hanging a lot of their hopes on the Titan. So gold still has the one cap ship at level 6, which is kind of fascinating to me. Here, they're moving up to colonize the other hammer. I mean, this one I actually kind of agree with. So long as you have sufficient defenses holding the front line, go ahead and colonize another hammer will just give you this runaway economic advantage, and pink and orange just need to make something happen. On that note, it does look significant fleet size advantage to gold, although gold for sure has lowest quality of ships. Well, I shouldn't say quality, the lowest rank of ships. We don't have a lot of cap ships, we have just the one. And so we are going to see, like, can the Titan and his retinue, the Titan and his crew, but not the ones crewing the ship, but like his best friends following him around fighting with him, can they overcome the relative to that swarm of ships from gold and white? Now, gold and white are turning around because... Where are we headed, guys? Let's have a look. Okay, so it looks like they're not... These gold ships might have been going around to engage that trade ship, but they are heading home. Let's see. We do have... No, those are just scouts. I'm not sure what happened to make them turn around like that. Maybe they're just gathering up for a big old attack. I mean, that is a huge gold force, and we have a huge orange force here. So something's getting ready to happen here. Okay, we're gonna speed things up just a pinch. I thought that would speed things up. Do I have to hit this plus button? I do.
Mining upgrade complete.
I'm worried about going to 5x because I feel like when whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, it's gonna be like a flash. But we'll go up to 2x speed here. We do have... Okay. Let's keep an eye. I'm kind of just waiting for this big clash to happen, but let's see what the players are thinking about. So, okay. Gold, we've got the huge fleet all under one, not even very high level capital ship, and then we are going for general fleet quality. I'm curious about fleet composition here. We have recruited a bunch of pirates. Good job. Lots of missile cruisers, so we want to punch your arm. Makes sense when you're up against Titan. And you know you are because it got thrown at your frontier planet just for fun. Okay, and then here we have... yeesh. Okay, so yeah, so white has a very killy capital ship, heavy force, and then pink, of course... Whoops.
Hostility research complete.
Okay, there we go. There's the button. Pink, we do know, of course, has the Titan, and then we've got sort of the Titan's revenue. Oh, we've got a Devastator. Devastator's actually a pretty cool choice with the Titan because it has those area buffs and debuffs, and so it'll actually pair really nicely with the Titan's attacks.
We are entertaining offers.
And then orange, we've got the Dreadnoughts. The Dreadnoughts are just killy, right? They're not the supporty one.
One of our enemies has finished a Titan.
Oh, no. They are okay. They are more supporty. So basically, a lot of the strategy is going to come into supporting Titan. Oh, here. Oh, no, sorry. That's just pink going to orange. Those guys are allies. They do not hate each other. So, okay, let's watch where everyone has positioned their fleets. So we have pink and orange in some backline. They're probably getting ready to do some action through this wormhole. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, oh, we're doing the high five thing again. So, gold just jumped through this wormhole. Looks like he's actually heading up toward white's territory. Pink and orange jumping through the wormhole for a backdoor attack on... Am I spacing it? Where are they going? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just things take time. Okay, so pink and orange coming in for a backdoor attack on the white gold empire. Third feather coming in. This is going to be a knife aimed right at their heart. They have to respond to this pretty quickly. Let's see what they're doing. So gold, his fleets are jumping back there as fast as they can. They're going the slow way, though. They don't have a wormhole to take. And then white's fleet is in position to answer this attack. So this is going to be brutal. This is going to be a very, very killy fight. And they're jumping in. Let's keep an eye on the Titan. And then we do have... Okay. Okay. So we've got a bunch of Radiance battleships. The Titan is here. It shouldn't be any slouch against these four. Oh no, these battleships are getting absolutely destroyed here. A lot of anti-armor tech coming in. Oh no, this is a disaster for White. Because that was a killing force, but they didn't have enough support coming in, and the Titan was able to just cut into them, and with the immense amount of support it had, it was able to do a ton of damage. They just ignored the starbase, although it's about to go down too. I mean, they are. Okay, the starbases are chunky. Let's quickly see what Fellinger's fleet is doing. They are running into support. And then let's run and see what Aqua's fleet is doing. It is also jumping in. They are several jumps away. This planet fell very quickly. That was a very sudden shock and awe attack from Pink and Orange. They've taken the planet. Of course they have. Orange and White just need to hurry and figure out where they're going to mount their defense here.
The item is complete.
Also, who picked up the Titan? It was White. Okay, we saw that one coming. Where is the Titan?
You failed to place.
There she is. All right, cool. That's going to be a fun fight as we watch Godzilla and Mothra finally get introduced to each other at dinner party. Oh, no. Okay, so White and Gold have broken south here. Pink and Orange are going in. They're going to miss each other, and this Orange fleet's going to run right into the face of the Orange and Pink fleet. I call it Orange. It's Gold. Gold is fighting Orange and Pink, but Orange and Pink looks like they are turning around, maybe? Okay, no. Orange and Pink are committing to this attack here, which I believe is the right answer. So we have the Titan on this side. We have just the one coal battleship on Gold side. That is not going to be nearly enough here. White needs to get the Titan in here quickly. Okay, so the Eradicate Titan's in here. I don't think this is enough either, but she's the best chance they've got. And yeah, it's a she. Do you have any questions? All right, so we go in. We do see I didn't see the coal battleship. It looks like coal battleship actually retreated. The Eradicate Titan is being very brave coming in here. We've got a decent support fleet coming in from White, although they are just falling quickly. And so, okay. So, what's that guy? Chaotic Burst. Just damages the ship. So running and trying to get the Chaotic Burst. So this is sort of an attempt from White to take control of the situation. If this works, it's going to be fantastic. Gold is getting shredded here. But the Pink Titan's doing great. The support crew's doing great. This does not look good for White and Gold again. This looks like a really, really bad attack coming in. But come on, girl. That Chaotic Burst probably should have waited a little bit longer, but I don't blame White. You're heading into what looks like a suicide mission. You get as much damage done as you can. And the problem is we sort of have shit filtering in, whereas the Pink and Orange block was already ready to go. Mothra, okay, Godzilla has taken notice of Mothra. Looks like, no, actually targeting the the coal battleship. So, we kill Mothra's friend first. They're now turning our guns on Mothra. Godzilla is doing his nuclear blast breath or whatever. I'm not up on my Godzilla lore. The Eradicate has to get out of there. She's still doing okay. It looks like she's okay. Oh, she's going to turn around. She fights. Oh, no. She's going to die. She's going into the crippled. There's no way she walks away from this. She's just posing for her death photo. No, with the Titan going down, that is probably it. That's probably it. Pink and Orange have absolute control of this gravity well. I don't know what White and Gold can do to come back from this. So if we take a look at the fleet sizes, White's been darn near cut in half. Pink has a massive fleet at almost 1,500. Orange has a 1,000. Gold still has 1,000 ships, but any cap ships? We do. Oh no, Gold got a Titan in there. We've got a Gold Titan out here going hunting. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so, because this Pink Titan is now experienced and leveled and ready to just be the worst. But let's take a peek. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Gold, where is your Titan? Oh yeah, so they're jumping in. I'm interested in this turnaround from Pink and Orange. Is this just a mop? Oh no, here's where the Titan is. All right, yeah, so they're gonna bring this down. I mean, to be honest, this was never going to save the world. This wasn't the Chosen One Titan. This was in the prologue to the Chosen One story. So I mean, Pink and Orange, they have cleaned this game out. Very decisive, very deadly attack using the wormhole. Once again, we had a situation where White had this massive out-of-control economy, but just a really decisive, punchy, quick attack out of pink and orange got the job done. So, although it looks like white and gold are staying in the game, so let's go ahead and see what ace they have up their sleeve. So, okay, white rebuilding those cap ships pretty quick. I mean, makes sense. White has a decent, like, construction engine. Pink, of course, we know has this huge fleet. Orange has this huge fleet. And then, gold actually has done an okay rebuild too. Well, I mean, we've got the one battle cruiser and a bunch of kind of trash ships. Oh, that's...
Military research complete. Full power
I'm trying to click on you. Yeah, okay, so this is Starbase complaining about being murdered. I'm interested in what white and gold have a plan to do here. So gold flying into this orange fleet. I think orange is pretty easily going to mop this up. The
We are entertaining offers.
Kekara modular battle cruiser. Why am I stupid? Is that the... Oh, okay. So yeah, let's... Okay. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. But I think it's still gonna get murdered. Pink is here just mopping up this planet. There are some defenses here, but the action is... Okay, so hold on. So white is jumping in, orange jumping in. I don't see white and gold saving this game. Yeah, there it goes. They agree with me. So that's the GG. Very fun game. Very cool use of Titans. Fun to see that economy sort of scale up there. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. My voice is kaput. I'll see you later.